Hi, my name's Leo and I'm going to tell you about our careers advice program for teenagers. A lot of people go through the early stages of their life, some well into their 20s or even 30s, without really figuring out what they want to do. If you can get that right in your teenage years, you will save a lot of time, money and heartache later on. You should aim to have a plan which includes what type of career is right for you, as well as knowing what education options are the best ones for you. If you think about what makes you happy in a career, there are some very important factors to consider. Interests. If we can find something in which you do have a real interest, then you are far more likely to enjoy your work and succeed. Personality. What is the right kind of role for you and the right kind of environment for you to be working in? Aptitudes. What are you actually good at? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? At Career Analysts, we measure each of these factors individually using psychometric questionnaires. Psychometrics are mostly multiple choice questionnaires which will ask you a series of questions related to these factors. For some, you will be asked to rate how strongly you feel about the subject. Others will require just yes, no or not sure type of answers. In any event, you will just need to put a tick in a box. But they are in some depth. They will take you around 6 hours to complete in total. The first set I will send for you to do at home. These include around 400 multiple choice questions and a form called a personal history form, which is not multiple choice, but this one allows you to tell us some more personal information about your background, education, some personal likes and dislikes, that kind of thing. You don't need to do all of these in one sitting. You can break them into smaller parcels, but they will take you around 2 to 3 hours in total. After that, you will come to our offices for most of a day. You will spend the morning doing the aptitude tests. These are timed and last a further 3 hours, and these are looking at various types of reasoning: verbal, numerical, perceptual, logic, etc. What we're looking for here is not even how bright you are overall, it is the pattern between them. Which are your strengths, which are you not so strong at, which are you better at than the others. At about midday, you'll go and have some lunch, then in the afternoon you will come back for the one-on-one consultation with the occupational psychologist. Now this is the important and valuable bit really. The psychometrics we do are important preparation. They help us to understand you and what you represent as a human resource. But the really important bit is the consultation with the occupational psychologist. Now she will have done her research before she sees you. She'll have seen the results of your psychometrics, read through your personal history form and so know something about you, and she will have done some research on suitable career paths for you. So she will come to the table armed with a number of possible career options for you. The two of you can then talk those through in detail, looking at the pros and cons of each, weighing them up against each other and against the backdrop of any practical circumstances which may be relevant, such as health issues for instance. Then we can eliminate those which don't appeal or are not practical for whatever reason, thereby narrowing down the options and helping you to decide what is the right career path for you going forward. Once we have done that, if relevant for you, we can work back from there and help you to decide what education choices would be right for you in order to move in that direction. So the whole aim of this program is to help you make those decisions. The consultation is of course followed by a written report. It's not computer generated, so it's not available on that day. Typically it takes 2 weeks to come out. It is written by the psychologist and will include the results of the psychometrics, a detailed explanation of what they mean for you, and what our recommendations are for you going forward. If I can help any further, please do give me a call on 020 7935 5452.